this is it. We're wrapping it up for 23. I'm super excited because we're hanging out for the next 3 days with the boys from Paddleheads, Adam, Ben. We're gonna be base camping here on Crown Land and just fish as much as possible. I know it's a tough time of the year to fish, but you know, I'm in good hands. We're also testing out a new hot tent. Let's get on the water now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
The first time we went out, he was cooking curry for us.
Right.
And
It's so beautiful, even though it's overcast. Like,
this is perfect.
And this lake is pretty clear too, eh?
it is very good. It's really nice. And then it's saying powering off, battery low, battery power low. Let's see what it looks like inside. Oh, it's got a screen too.
There we go. Yeah, we can sit around and chill here.
For sure
With
we
the
can.
stove.
Yeah. Oh, it's
The
gonna be
stove,
roasty.
the stove goes right here.
Okay.
So we've got all this space to sit, all that spot for gear and wood.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be awesome.
headspace is gonna be a little more. That's a big chair.
Chair is way too big. You brought that lazy boy.
Oh, that's good. Good old sit.
think I will.
Is this like brand spanking new?
Yeah.
Holy
Never
crap.
broken in yet.
Oh my gosh, I get to christen it?
I'm thinking I'm gonna boil my potatoes in here.
Yeah.
Do you have foil?
Yeah, I can go get it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take you up on that.
You're in charge of broccoli, man.
What?
It'll be dessert. Maybe we don't even need to cook it. Really?
Going this.
Perfect.
I'm having such a hard time. Well, something I just learned right now with the boys here. It's the first time I use this stove, not in the winter time, and underneath the stove there was a bit of a root that just wasn't a little, like just underneath, just barely underneath the earth. And it was starting to, we could see a lot of smoke coming up, and it was getting pretty smoky in here. So we could see that the root underneath was catching, drying out and slowly catching on fire. So we put a bunch of water on it because that's pretty dangerous. And we're going to deal with it now and just put some rocks underneath it. So I just, yeah, I've only ever used those stoves in the wintertime, so never had to even worry about this. So something to keep in mind for sure when you're using your hot tent stove. Not bad.
I actually just want to ask you about the tent.
Yeah.
You want to tell me about the tent?
This is the new tent I've got from Nortent, the Lavo 6, I think you call it. 6-person tent, really probably fits like 3 adults really comfortably, especially in the wintertime. Hot tent, teepee style, poly cotton material.
And this is the first time you had it out, right?
Yeah, first time taking it out. I'm very pleased with it. You know, in the morning, you're in your sleeping bag and your tent. You don't want to get out because it's cold. Then you make it to coffee by the fire, you know, by the sun, like this right now. Made it all worth it to get out.
Yeah, that's what kept me going this morning. When I saw the rock and the sun, I was like, I need to sit there and have a coffee. So what we're looking for as you're paddling around, like we're gonna look for like 3 to 4 feet of water that transitions to something deep, or even like 7 or 8 feet. If you can see bottom, and then you can see it gets really deep, and we have weeds close by, we're fishing that. So
Looking for
transitions.
This is a very slow, wobbling, moving bait, great for cold water. And it's just gonna wobble back and forth and make a flash in the water. It's gonna look like bait to the pike. And spoons are like a classic pike lure. That's a Williams wobbler, size 50.
All right. I'm just getting out of this bay here. And then Ben told me that once I'd stop seeing the weeds at the top, just on the edge there, on the outside of the bay, to look down for the features we're looking for.
Yeah, this time of year though, it's not about numbers, it's about size. It's usually what you get.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
why?
fall is about big fish, not small fish. Because they've had the whole year to grow, for one. And a lot of the small fish die off when it gets too cold.
Interesting. So you are rewarded with bigger fish at this time of year.
Yes. Yeah. And the cold water fish like pike, there's a bald eagle up there. The cold water fish like pike come up more shallow this time of year too.
This is an interesting setup we got here.
Yeah, it's
sure.
kind of working out. Eh?
3 guys, well, not really. That was totally sarcastic.
What's wrong with it?
You don't find you have enough space?
It's just for casting, I'm like fishing over your boat right now. What the hell is this? What the fuck you guys making me do? I'm a professional angler.
See, I bet it out. Yeah, I'm thinking the shoreline there on the other side. If we cast towards it, we might get a good gradient and hit like where they might hang out with weeds.
Maybe.
Unlikely, do you think?
Well, so we don't want just like something going like this. We want something that goes like this and then like that.
I meant more gradient with weeds growing somewhere.
Well, if there are weeds there, it could be. Could be good.
I've been thinking a lot about kind of a debrief of 23 for me. What things worked well, what did I like, what did I not like, what do I want to do more of in 24. And when I think about the channel and the way things are, like I think one thing I did, I learned a lot of things in 23 that I think are going to be super valuable for my goal of wanting to be a YouTuber for a long time. And I think a big lesson I got in 23 is to slow it down a little bit and pace in a different gear. I'm not expecting to continue to grow as fast or all of that, but because when you do pull back, you pull back. But the reality is that I really want to be doing this for a long time. So regardless of growth or not, what I'm trying to say is the thing that really is important to me is that I continue to do that, because regardless of size, I'm so fortunate enough at the size that I'm at today that I get to, like this year I got to work with brands that I really, really love. I got to travel for the first time this year to Colorado with Fjellraven. And then, did some fun river trips local, but still fun. Went out with the boys early in the season. Went out with the kids. The Petawawa with the kids was really nice. We had decided to take a day off with the kids, and the idea for that is that last year when we did the Nistasivy, as much it was awesome. The kids, their complaint was that there was too much bugs, which up north is harder for sure, and it's too cold for swimming, and there was just a lot of canoeing, like long days on the water. So this year on the Petawawa, the idea was like, let's do smaller days at a place where it's warmer, in a time where there's no sun and no bugs. So we did August, and that worked out really, really well. And we even did something better to reduce the amount of paddling, is we took a full day off. And that was a huge, and that is a huge lesson that I learned this year, is that I'm gonna more than likely plan days off on rivers from now on big trips, on moving trips, especially later in the season when I'm more tired. It really helped me be able to enjoy the trip way more, because it's a lot of work to be out here and doing what we do plus film. It's tiring, and when I'm out with the kids, I also have to worry about the kids. But taking that day off where I barely filmed, if at all, like I filmed just a little bit, but because we weren't moving, we were all set up, the camp was done, the chores were pretty much set, we could just really enjoy ourselves and have a really fun time. So that's for sure something we're gonna keep as part of like moving forward in 24. I don't know if you do that as well, but if you've been pursuing something for a long time, make sure you check in with yourself, where you're at, what are your goals still, what are you trying to aim at. It's okay that things change. I would say that that what you're trying to get to change. A lot of times people don't try things because they're afraid of changing their minds after, and I don't think that's a good place to be either. Trying things out and failing is kind of what propels you forward. So I think I'm on the wrong side of the lake. The boys are fishing on the other side. I should get back. I'm sad to be the one who's exposing them, but here we are. Every video they go on, they catch 18, 19 fish, 20 fish. Now I know in real life what it's like.
Yeah, remember how we said we label all of our footage? It's so we can get all the previous fish catches and put them all into one video.
It's pretty much all the same fish catches in every video. We've gotten really good with editing, so we can make sure we look like we're wearing the same clothes and stuff. But it's all AI.
Time for
I'm doing the same thing. putting my Crocs on.
What are those called again?
What's that?
Down booties. Camp booties. That's what it is.
We call them downies.
Downies.
Slipping on my downies. Since we're not eating fish, we get to drink the beer that we were going to use to make the beer batter. So it's not all bad. Monsieur Morissette. Morissette. How do you have Morissette?
Morissette.
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 Maurice. Cheers, gentlemen. Again. To no fish, but an awesome day.
Yes,
for sure.
Oh,
Cheers.
fucking great.
Boom.
Thank you guys.
Let's go.
You know, it was an amazing day on the water.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful.
The sun was shining.
Yeah.
Cool breeze, but
But when the sun was out, you were fine. Yeah.
I want to get some underneath that ironwood there.
Yeah?
Yeah, because we want that ironwood to catch, but I think we need something more to...
the thing I like about this snow right now as we're paddling out is it's like the perfect way to like say bye to the paddling season.
Yeah. It really is.
Well, that's it.
Winter's here.
Yep.
For the content of winter of 24, we've got some fun stuff planned. I mean, I'm really excited on the trips I have planned, where we're going, and I'm really excited to be able to share this with you, to record them. I'm going to be traveling out west. I'm going to be hot tenting with the kids again. I'm going to go back to the Adirondacks. I haven't been to the Adirondacks since before the pandemic. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Now, all I have left to do really is take a little bit of break, take time for myself, enjoy all of December with actual no work on the channel, just have fun over the holidays, and come back strong for January. So, for everyone that stays all the way to this part of these videos, this far into it, I know that very few percentage make it this far. Just want to say I'm super thankful for all of you. I really appreciate it. See you next year.